Hello everyone, this is Taria from Hidden Truth Tarot, and this is going to be for the Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Aquarius. Aquarius, this is your monthly general reading for May 2019. Your theme of the month is the Strength card, and I am using the Tarot of Dreams. And I will be pulling from the Madame and Dora Tarot as well. And I will also be using the Goddess Oracle and the Fairy Oracle. Alright, we have the Serpent coming out. I'm going to pull one more because I don't feel like that's for most of you. So let's see here. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Chalice. Alright. Alright, you guys. And I will be doing your tarot reading with the Morgan Greer Tarot deck as well. And of course, Aquarius, I will be pulling 2 life purpose cards at the end of your reading. Alright, we have Ostera coming out here, fertility. Very nice. That's about abundance, you guys. Expansion. All right, Spirit. Thank you so much. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We have choice coming out here. All right. Give me just a moment, Aquarius, to get your tarot cards shuffled and laid out, and we will go over them, my friends. I hope you guys are doing wonderful. I love you guys. I just want to thank all of you so much for viewing these readings. It really does show support for me, and I'm just very thankful. All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Spirit. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and we are ready. Your cards are wanting to talk. All right. So we have the Page of Rods as the situation for the month of May. Crossing you is the Lovers. Your foundation, beautiful, the Sun. Your recent past is the Four of Rods. Crowning you is the Knight of Swords. Your new circumstance is the Two of Cups. What you need to know is the Temperance card. Your environment is the Ten of Swords. Your advice is the Six of Swords. Very interesting. And your outcome energy is the Six of Pentacles. Very nice. All right. I do want to go ahead and clarify the Ten of Swords in the environment position for Aquarius, Spirit. What's this Ten of Swords? All right. We have the Devil coming out here. All right. All right, Aquarius. Let's start with your theme and your oracles. Now we have Strength coming out here, and this is a beautiful energy right here. This is the energy of Leo. Strength is all about you, Aquarius, having courage and self-confidence. This is you going after a dream and making it a reality. You going after what you truly want, you desire. You're listening to your intuition. You're listening to your own inner guidance, okay? And this, you know, we all have the answers to the questions that we seek lie within us, okay? And you guys are tapping into that, and you're listening to that, and you're moving forward. Beautiful energy right here. Now, this is just going to be for a small handful of people. That's why I pulled another one. We have the Serpent coming out here. A sly and subtle approach is needed. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be negative. I do feel like for just a small handful of you, you may be having disagreements or conflict of interest with others. And I feel like be mindful of how you approach the situation, or how you react to others. Okay, that's a message. Like I said, it could just be for one person. All right, now we have the chalice coming up here, rejuvenation and fulfillment. I love this. This is, I am getting your cup runneth over type energy, abundance of blessings. This could be love. This is an energy where I feel like if you're coming from a space of being tired as well, you're going to start getting more motivated, and your energy and your vibration is going to start rising. Okay, now we have Ostera, fertility, coming up here. It is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. I'm getting growth and expansion from this card as well, you guys. I feel like you've planted seeds. You've been nurturing what it is that you planted, and now you're waiting on the growth to come back, the expansion of what it is that you've put out. So very nice. And it's also saying this is new ideas, so this is new projects as well. So you guys are working very, very hard. Now we have choice coming out here. You're in control of the choices set before you. Okay, so I really do feel like for many of you, there may be, for a small handful of you, there may be a situation that involves one or several people, whether it's family, a significant other, or in the workplace. You could be having disagreements at this time. Now, for the majority of you, I feel like there is a major decision for you to move forward and, change direction. It's almost like you have received enlightenment, spiritual enlightenment, and you're letting something go, whether this is a person, whether this is a way of thinking, a situation, something maybe you felt bound or tied to, but you're going to be releasing that this month. Okay, now let's go ahead and let's start with the situation of the month, Aquarius. We have the Page of Rods coming in here. This is the energy of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I love the Page of Rods. This is, again, this is all about having fresh ideas, okay? New insight. And you having the self-confidence to have that passion and desire to make it happen, okay? This is you going after it. This can also represent a messenger that has exciting news or something to offer to you that is you're going to be very passionate about and very excited about as well. Now we do have the Lovers coming in here in your crossing position. Now the Lovers is the energy of Gemini. This is the, this is all about love and relationships. This can be about balancing energies as well. This can also represent having to make major life choices or decisions, okay? Now with this in your crossing position, this could be a challenge for you this month. You could have a relationship, whether it's love or friendship, however it resonates with you, that it's needed for you to make a decision on, okay? This could be you and your higher self as well, and you just finding that balance from your higher self is what I'm getting. I do feel like, you guys, this has to do, I feel like, with the situation possibly in the home or in your environment, okay? Aquarius, you're going to have to leave me a comment and let me know how this resonates with you, because, I'm giving you the energy, so I would really love to know here. But like I said, I just feel like, maybe at the beginning of May, you may be feeling a little bit out of balance when it comes to relationships. Now, what's beautiful is you have the Sun in the position of what's driving you in your foundation. This is, clarity, you guys. This is discovering the truth. This represents creativity, success, And this is what's driving you. This is what's pushing you forward, moving you forward. Clarity in whatever this situation is for you. And this can also represent childbirth. This can represent fun under the sun, just, you know, enjoying your life as well. And it's a very positive energy that's coming through here for you. For some of you, just maybe just for one or two of you, you may be committing or fixing to be offered or ask hand in marriage or hand fasting. That's coming through as well. Now, we have the Four of Wands coming through in your recent past, Aquarius. And this is all about, you know, home, maybe small celebrations, something built on a strong and firm foundation as well, security, stability. So this is still fresh on your mind with it showing up in your recent past. This could be what you are wanting. This could be what you've already set up and what you have as well. Now, what's crowning you is the Knight of Swords. This is, you know, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So this is your energy coming through right here. Now, the Knight of Swords is an energy of being very self-assured, being very frank, very knowledgeable, setting power with intent as well. He's holding that sword there, you know, close to his heart. It's the sword, you know, I always call it the sword of truth. You know, when I look at this energy right here, this energy's ready to cut away anything that's not serving him, you know, in his best interest, okay? This could be a situation, this could be a person, but this can also represent gaining knowledge or a better understanding in what it is that you're moving towards or what you're wanting to create in your reality as well. And this is strong on your mind. So some of you may be going back to school. Some of you may be thinking about changing jobs. Some of you may be thinking about a partnership, a relationship with the Two of Cups coming in here as your new circumstance. Like I said, for some of you, you could be getting married. You could be you know, committing to someone. This can also represent contracts. This can represent business partnerships as well. So, very interesting here. You know, I just want to say with this, they're offering each other their cup. So make sure, and I feel like that's why this energy is showing up here, what's crowning you. You're going to make sure that you're well knowledged on what it is that other person, that cup that they're offering you is in it, I feel, which is very smart, Aquarius. Whether it's love or business, you know, or a friendship, you are going to make sure you know what's being offered to you. Very smart. You're listening to your intuition, Aquarius. Now we have the Temperance card coming up here. This is the energy of Sagittarius. This is what you need to know about your situation of the month of May. Now, like I said, we have the Page of Rods here. You know, that fresh idea, that self-confidence. And I feel like, you know, the Temperance card is the energy of making sure that you have balanced relationships. Oftentimes this can represent freedom yet commitment as well. So some of you may be deciding maybe to, you know, move on from a commitment or, you know, make a commitment. Another thing I am getting from this is, again, this represents self-belief, self-confidence in yourself as well, believing in yourself. And with it paired with the Page of Rods, that is, you know, to me, the same energy as well. I feel like you guys have a fresh new start or a new beginning in something. You know, it very well could be for some of you, whatever this idea or this new beginning is, I feel like it's a blessing. But at the same time, I feel like maybe some of you need to keep it to yourself possibly at this time. Maybe not sharing what it is that you've got going. I feel like whatever it is, you have something that could be worth a lot to you, that could be be very substantial. that message is coming out as well. Now we do have in your environment here the Ten of Swords, and I clarified it with the Devil. So most definitely, you guys, this is that spiritual enlightenment coming in your environment. Hitting rock bottom. There's nowhere to go now but up. This cycle's ending. So this is positive. You have this new start, this fresh beginning. And I did clarify it with the Devil here. And this is the energy of Capricorn. The Devil can sometimes be an energy of feeling like you are bound or restricted, possibly in some area in your life. And I feel like this is you hitting rock bottom with this energy, and it's a turning point. You have spiritual enlightenment now to be able to move on and move forward. Some of you, this could have been a relationship that ended maybe kind of badly. Possibly that's just for some of you. Others of you, you have something, a new beginning in love, or I feel like work, or some type of commitment, something that you're committed to. It does not have to necessarily be another person. This could be you committing to your higher self as well. Now, your advice from the universe is the Six of Swords. This is definitely you moving forward, moving ahead. You're coming out of challenging times into smoother, calmer waters. And with this being your advice from the universe, I feel like the universe is telling you this is what's needed. A time of healing needs to maybe take place so you can have a new perspective, a recovery. Please excuse me, Aquarius. As well as some of you may be traveling as well. But like I said, with this being your advice from Spirit, I feel like it's time, this turning point with this Ten of Swords, this spiritual enlightenment, it's time to move forward. And you're very courageous. You have this self-confidence. You have this strength. I feel like once you do move forward here, Aquarius, it's going to open up the abundance of the universe to be able to bless you and have your cup runneth over here. Now, we have your outcome energy is the Six of Pentacles. Now, we do have two sixes on top of each other, which is very interesting. So 6-6 may mean something to some of you. The Six of Pentacles is all about generosity, the willingness to give and to receive, consideration of others. And it's vice versa. This is making sure that the scales are balanced. And you do have a lot of energies here that signify balancing relationships right here, love relationships. This is balancing, you know, any relationship, even your higher self. And then we have the balancing of the scales coming in here. So this is very significant for some of you, and especially with the sixes as well. The sixes are all about balance as well, you guys. So I feel like making sure the scales are balanced. Some of you may be receiving gifts or giving gifts to others, or it could be happening to you. I feel like, though, for some of you, you could be waiting on maybe money to come in, finances come in, maybe a legal situation as well. And I feel like by the end of May, you will be hearing about that. There could be justice and clarity in that situation as well. And this can also, I just feel like for some of you, you are going to commit to something or someone, or maybe, you know, a job or a career. But you have a choice, and it's in your control, okay? The choices that are set before you. Now, it's how you want to decide to proceed forward is what's important. You have to pay attention, Aquarius, to your intuition and your own inner guidance, and that's what you guys are doing. This is a success and victory card with strength coming out here. It means you're very courageous and self-confidence. You're listening to the universe. You're listening to Spirit. Because you have growth and expansion coming in here as well. Let's pull two life purpose cards for you. Very nice. We have crystals coming through. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. Some of you may be thinking about going to school, learning Reiki. Others of you, you use crystals for healing. You make jewelry. This may be something you're thinking about doing as well. Now we have support. Very nice. Your life purpose fully supports you. So you guys, please leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on here with you guys. This is very vague. I know this is some type of relationship, but please leave me a comment and let me know. I love you guys. I send you all my love, wishes, and blessings, and I'll see you next time, Aquarius. Bye-bye.